For the next few days, I'm gonna see what it's like living in the most depressed city in America.
And Billings ranks #1 in the entire U.S. as the most depressed city in the country.
We're using the top 3 categories of suicide around the country as well. So
when you told me, I was a little skeptical at first.
I think that we have 7 months in winter.
A lot of people suffer in silence.
That's a hard question. I feel like not always.
What would make you happy? Billings is known to be the #1 most depressed city. Do you guys think that stands true?
I had read an article about that.
No, I didn't.
Not a lot of kids are motivated.
Would you agree with the statement?
I could, yeah.
Here I do feel like there is kind of sometimes a feudal feeling, like kind of like what's the use sometimes.
What do you think causes it in the city here?
Society and how the world is right now, there's a lot of negativity, a lot going against people.
Therapy and counseling is still new here, in my opinion.
People that come in here want to push their agendas on a Montana lifestyle.
I think that we have 7 months in winter.
And our crime is getting so bad.
Reality is reality, and those that are real know each other.
Let's go, my guy. Bring it in, my guy. What makes you guys happy?
Time with my family.
Fishing.
My husband, my kids.
Being alive.
I like this guy a lot. You guys seem absolutely not depressed at all. So you guys keep spreading the love. Keep spreading the love. You guys have a great night, okay? Great meeting you. Kind of confused on how this is the most depressed city in America, but it is only day 1. Based on the general positivity of the people that I interviewed, I was curious to see if there's more to Billings under the surface. Hello, my guy. Dude, great to meet you, man. This is Jacob, a subscriber of mine who's gonna be my guide for the rest of the day. He'll give me an inside look into Billings, Montana, and what actually makes people feel the way that they do. Known as the most depressed and saddest city. Like, you think that's true?
I've witnessed a lot of bad shit firsthand, between like robberies, people just like acting out violently. Drugs are very, very bad here right now. People get inside and they just have nothing to do here in Billings, and they just go crazy. The best way I could describe it is just, it feels like a bunch of animals like without a cage.
I did not. I'm shocked. Jacob revealed to me an alarming statistic, and that was that Montana was the 3rd highest ranked state for suicide among the US. The thing with depression and sadness is that it's not a visual thing to see. And most people that are depressed or sad, you'll never know. For those of you who've watched my channel, you know that I'm no stranger to depression. And one of the things that has helped me out was cold exposure therapy, which I wanted to show Jacob.
We are here to do a cold plunge. Why? Because that is how you better your mental health. You challenge yourself every single day, bro.
We're here for a reason. Spread positivity, cure depression. We're here, man.
This is terrifying.
Woo! Oh my God, oh my God. This is so cold, get down. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We're doing it, we're doing it. This is insane. This is the most depressed city in America.
Yet this exists.
But this is what it looks like, dude. Oh my God, let's go, Jacob. What would you suggest to someone watching that's going through it?
Reach out. Like, just reach out right now. Say something. Don't be afraid, because no one's gonna judge you at all. Everyone's been through it and everyone's gonna go through it. It just is a matter of time. We're here for a reason. We just don't know what it is.
This is how you get better every day. Get out of your comfort zone. Do things that scare you.
I think the biggest thing that changed my life was just like saying, F it, I don't care anymore. I'm doing what I want and I'm living by my rules, and now I'm here.
1, 2, 3. Let's go, bro. That's how you build happiness, man.
Even though civilians may struggle, the question became, who else is struggling that we don't know about? Today I am here with...
I am Mike Freeman. I'm a police officer with the Billings Police Department.
All right, and your boy's going for a ride along today. Statistically speaking, it's the most depressed city in America. What are your initial thoughts when you hear that?
Montana is kind of behind the times when it comes to like mental health and depression, awareness and that kind of stuff.
Do you particularly have any experience with any mental health problems, like dealing with depression or anxiety?
This kind of job and this profession, it's not easy.
Yeah,
like,
I believe it.
There's a lot of stuff that we deal with and that we see with that normally people don't. And it's kind of one of those things where, you know, mental health is talked about, but not so much on the law enforcement side. Like there's a lot of things that we see and that we struggle with.
There's also just so many decisions that you're making that an average human's not making.
Yeah.
Which is very stressful, I'm sure.
Yeah.
You know?
And you have to make the correct decision in a
very quick time, yeah. And so I'm sure that's very difficult. So there's very much respect for that.
We made our way down to the police station to interview Sergeant Stovall, who gave us his insight into first responders suffering from mental health issues.
The civilians of Billings are struggling, but what about the law enforcement? You know, not everyone's talking about the people that we don't think struggling. So have you had anything, or have you dealt with anything on your end while being in the law enforcement and dealing with depression as well?
We're humans too, and when we go home at the end of the day, we take that stuff with us. You know, personally myself, I was involved in a shooting in 2017. I was diagnosed with PTSD. It led to some substance abuse issues. Actually, I got a DUI in 2020.
Wow.
And you know, just all that stuff leading up to it. So it's learning how to deal with it and learning some new tools as well in dealing with coping with it.
Midway through our discussion, Sergeant Stovall mentioned the peer support program for the police officers called Getting Through the Grind, which helps officers navigate the stresses of police work over a long career. After our discussion, I asked him if Billings had any resources for veterans, which brought me to the Adaptive Performance Center, Billings' veterans-only gym.
We got Big Man Joe in the house, okay? Give me a rundown who you are and what you do.
Joe Stevenson. I'm currently in the National Guard. I've been in for about 12 years. I'm a career counselor based out of Billings here. My prior MOS is the military police.
Okay, so awesome. You ready to hit a leg day?
Yeah, why not?
Halfway through our workout, I had the privilege of hearing Joe's story on how he's battled depression and thoughts of suicide throughout his life.
People don't realize you go through issues back at home or issues there that people don't see you go through.
Yeah.
And me coming home to situations was really difficult, but I knew I had places to fall back onto, people to fall back onto. You're coming home to something completely different after being gone for like 9 to 10 months.
Yeah.
Then you come home and you feel like a stranger to everything else. People move on while you're deployed, then when you come back home, you're still stuck to when you left. I'd say the last 2 months, it's been really good.
It's been good? Hell yeah, dude.
Life's
I'm glad to
been
hear
changing.
that, man. Let's go, baby. Good work. We got the crazy adventure coming up.
Yeah.
So you're definitely in?
Oh, I'm down, man. 100%.
Crazy adventures coming soon.
For my final day in Billings, I organized a UTV ride with some of the people that I've met during my time here.
Let's go. Yeah, yeah.
Trying to gain insight into Billings had created such a massive wave in the town that I even made it onto the news to further spread the awareness about mental health. Being able to meet so many amazing people and hear their stories of overcoming depression and adversity showed me that despite the hardships we face, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Some of their words of wisdom I will carry with me for the rest of my life.
I actually attempted suicide. Whenever you get to that point, don't be afraid to get help.
It's recognizing there is a light at the end of the tunnel.
Who gives a shit what anybody thinks about you?
Be grateful for all the things that are good in my life instead of focusing on the one thing.
Cheers.
We all are gonna face struggles in our lives, but the one thing that we can do is to be kind to each other, listen to each other, and always be willing to help those in need. We won't be able to change the world overnight, but the change does start with us and how we choose to live our lives as members of our own communities.
That was insane. That was so fucking awesome, guys.
That was sweet. That's a pure dopamine rush. Nothing better than a Sunday with the boys. First of all, I want to say I love you guys. It was a pleasure bonding with you. I hope that we're friends forever, okay? For real, you guys are amazing. Thanks for making this such an amazing trip. But most importantly, besides subscribing, we all must. 1, 2, 3. Stay relentless! Peace!